Hey, hold on. Now we're back. How to romanticize your life. How to romanticize your life without overthinking, without stressing too much, without breaking your bank. Okay. Now, why is this important? Listen, life is hard. We all know that life is hard. We you just have to intentionally choose to be happy. You just have to intentionally choose to make your life a little bit more interesting, because if you just let life happen, you are going to get bored, you are going to get depressed. A lot of things are depressing. Life generally is boring. So you, with the time you have to be the one to spice it up. You have to be the one to spice up your life. Do things, right? Find interesting things, make your life interesting, romanticize your life. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this episode. If you are just meeting me for the first time, I'm Glory, and this is Becoming It Pod, a space that was created to help you evolve into your best self. Now, when you hear romanticizing your life, I just know that your brain goes straight to, it's all about aesthetics, it's all about the views, it's all about just, lighting up candles. It's really not all about that. Romanticizing your life is not about aesthetics. It's not all about aesthetics, and that's why it feels hard. That's why it feels like, oh, if you want to romanticize your life, when you think about everything you have to do, when you think about, oh, I have to buy this, I have to, the effort just makes you tired already when you've not even done anything. So yes, it's not all about aesthetics. Romanticizing your life can be as easy as anything. You just have not known that, but thanks to this episode, you are going to learn a few things that would help you romanticize your life without stressing, with ease, literally. So now let's go into the first thing. Now, how do you start romanticizing your life? For me, I start with identifying things that make my life easier. I tend to look at things, I pay more attention to things that make my life easier generally. I pay more attention to things that I know would benefit me in the long run, and in fact, I just put it as like top priority. Therefore, I'm able to just easily identify. I know my priorities, I have my priorities straight, and that's it. I literally just try to identify things that make my life easier. If something is going to make my life easier, I'm paying more attention to it. I am prioritizing it. Okay, so that's the first way I do this. I romanticize my life by identifying things that make my life much easier. I'm not ready to deal with things that stress me out. I'm not ready to deal with things that would disrupt my energy. So yes, that is me romanticizing my life, because I just cannot deal with life is just a lot. So if you're going to make my life easier, you're welcome. Whatever is going to make my life easier, I'm bringing it into my life. And the second thing I do is that I do not hesitate to make myself feel better when I'm down. If I'm sad, if I'm not in a good mood, I'm emotionally not all right, I don't hesitate to make myself feel good, right? I just do something, maybe listen to music, dance, make something, fry eggs, whatever it is. I love eggs, so yes, that's why you're hearing it now. Whatever it is, you just do it. I don't hesitate. When you feel down, be quick to make your life to do something that cheer you up immediately. Don't sit there wallowing and sobbing and just be there sitting and just sad and feeling like everything sucks and you're not doing anything about it. For me, I like to affirm myself. I like to journal. I don't even waste time. Like, I don't even waste time. Okay, today is a sad day, today is gloomy, I'm journaling, I'm affirming myself, I'm listening to music, I'm dancing, I'm making something, right? So I try to give myself some sort of instant relief, like that instant relief. I don't just sit there and say, oh, I'm sad and I'm upset, my life sucks. No, never. Ever, never, ever, ever. I am an adult and I will do something about it. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for anybody to come and help me. Okay, that's how I romanticize my life. When I'm sad, I make myself feel better. I prioritize things that make my life easier. The third thing I do to romanticize my life is that I make meaning out of the smallest things. The littlest things mean something to me. Let even a tiny ant going about its day remind you of something. Let two pigeons fighting on a pole remind you of something. Let it mean something to you. Like, it just reminds you of the beauty of life. Because when you see those pigeons fighting on a pole, your imagination starts going wild. You start thinking, why would they be fighting? Maybe they are fighting because of food or family or whatever. They are just fighting, and then before you know it, you are in the pigeon's world. You are out of your own world. You are forgetting about your own problems, right? And then you're just imagining, you're just letting your imagination run wild. You imagine the ants, his family. Does he have a daughter? I do that a lot. I really do that. This just helps me to actually see beauty in life. Like, there is so much beauty in life when you start seeing meaning in the smallest things, especially other life forms. Life would be more interesting, life would be more meaningful. Your life will not suck. Okay, find meaning in the smallest things, like taking a walk, play with your dog, watching a movie, cooking something, or even just laying in bed and just being present, acknowledging how you feel in that moment, acknowledging your emotions and your imaginations. That is a way of even bonding with yourself. Your life is not just there. It's not just there. You romanticize your life by finding meaning in the smallest things, and then before you know it, you are interested in so many things. You see meaning, and life becomes more interesting. You see meaning in everything. Find meaning in the smallest. Make something meaningful out of the random things. The fourth thing you can do to romanticize your life is to always be on the lookout for things that you love, like things that you might be interested in. I do this a lot. I tend to pick interest. I'm always on the lookout for things, like things that I might be interested in, even if not 100% interested in it. I just find little things. I just pick interest in little things. Like, life is so vast, life is so big, so abundant. There is so much that you can learn. There is so much. And now, don't imagine that, oh, I'm learning it because of something. No, they are just random things you can just learn. I do this a lot. I just pick interest in little things. If I'm in a place and I see something that I don't really know about, if I'm scrolling on social media and I see something that someone is talking about and I didn't really know about, or maybe they say a word that I'm not really familiar with, I just quickly go and check on Google. So just these things, like having interest, like picking interest in little things. Try not to overwhelm your brain, right? If it's all coming naturally to you, then fine. But you would be able to romanticize your life more when you pick interest in different things. It doesn't have to mean something to you. I noticed that over time, I really just let myself love different things. I really stopped trying to pick one thing, and I just became open to learning. I became open to knowing things. I became open to being interested in different things. And it's really helping me. It's fun. It's actually interesting. It makes my life interesting, because when you're bored, you just try to learn something online. When you're bored, you think about something and you're like, oh, okay, what can I do? It even helps you with ideas. Like, when you want to be creative, it just helps you. And you see that you might be interested in something today and tomorrow you want to try something else. It just gives you like variety of things to try. That's how you spice up your life. That's how life becomes more interesting. When you pick interest in different things, you're just interested in different things. And that's how life starts to become meaningful, because you start knowing about the different aspects of life, and it's just so much fun. You can see that everything I've been mentioning You've not spent money, you did not overthink, you did not stress yourself out. So yes, you can romanticize your life. It's very, very easy. Now, if you want to romanticize your life in a way that involves self-care, spending money, looking good, I'll be making another video talking about this. It will probably be romanticizing your life part 2, or I don't know, we'll see. But then if you want that, I'll be making another video, so stay locked in. Now finally, another thing I do to romanticize my life is that I spend time with God. You can't take that one out, because what are you even doing? How are you going to navigate life, especially if you're someone that feel like you have no one? I want you to imagine a child and the father just seated down and in a dark room, and there's just a candle, and then the father is just there, just guiding him or talking to him. And that's how I imagine these things. Like I'm just like, you just have to spend time with God, because you can't do life alone. Life is, you know what life you know what life is, and life is tough. You can't do it alone, so you need God. That's where you forget all your stresses and your worries, and you just be a child again. You just let him pamper you, you just let him help you, and it's just really nice. It's really healing. Whatever you're going through, whatever it is you're dealing with, when you spend time with him, he will help you. He would make your life easier. Romanticizing your life doesn't have to be complicated. It's not for shows. It's more about making your life more enjoyable and more interesting. Start with intentionality, and always have something at the back of your mind that you want. And whatever is not that, you just take yourself out of there. Always know that, okay, this position I'm in now, is it what I want? Am I happy here? Does this make my life easier? Is this good for me? Always know what you want. Always have it at the back of your mind. It helps you to not waste your time. It helps you to just keep making your life more interesting and enjoyable. Don't waste your time and your life being sad and gloomy. Life is fun. Life is great. Life is very sweet. That's why you see a lot of people don't want to, they don't want to go to the other side early. So life is fun. Life is interesting. You just have to shift your lenses, okay? I hope this episode was helpful to you. If it was, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with somebody you care about. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.